I friggin' knew it! Yeah, people, I friggin' knew it. Probably saying, what'd you know? That there's a lot of fucking sellouts on Facebook, no, on YouTube. Holy shit. Just watching the friggin', oh, just shit my pants. But just watching the video by Boogie2988, where he actually comes clean and explains everything. Apparently that's my Nintendo box. I'm gonna take a look in there and see what the fuck's actually in there. Apparently that's a cat. Look at her. Yeah. Don't phone me. But, oh Jesus. Looks like the dog and cat found something else to tear apart. There's fucking cardboard everywhere again. Why do you guys do this to me? Whatever. Anyway, it's 3:30. We gotta hit the road. And, I forgot my vape. That would have been fucking catastrophic. I like bringing my vape with me. I need that kind. Well, I don't need it, but I want it. So I'm gonna have it. Because that's awesome and things. But, yeah, there's been a lot of animosity on the old YouTubes about a certain network named Machinima, who's been, kind of being a bunch of dirtbags, you know? Kind of being a bunch of goofs. And I use that term lightly because, by a bunch, I mean a large amount of bunches. Really? Selling out? That's not cool. Like, when I tell you guys about a product, if I think the product's complete and utter shit, I fucking flat out tell you guys, don't buy this, it's complete and utter shit. And if you guys decide to heed my warning and go out and buy it, then, you know, that's your own prerogative. And if for some reason the product that I say is complete and utter shit, and you guys like it, well, you know, to each their own. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It's the way she goes. But any review I've done in the past, if anything, I have never been paid to do them. And if anything, I paid to do them because I had to buy the product to fucking talk about it. Unlike a lot of people on the YouTubes getting product for free, and then they get paid by the product company to fucking hype it. That's not right. So we're going to talk about that for a little bit today. First, we need to get out of this driveway. The car should be nice and warmed up. So let's go. Oh, I should have done it when it was nice outside, when it was in the sub-zeros, before it hit minus 21, which is an inaccurate result. Feels like minus 30 out right now. She's so frickin' cold. But I should have cleaned all the cigarette smoke off this window, because some bitch pile of monkey nuts, that stuff likes to frost over like no other. And you can see the residue there. Well, you can't see it on cam, but I can see it with my naked eye. There's a lot of goop on the window, and that's causing some nice frost over, and in the end, causes some serious problems. Yep. And should have cleaned this shit when we were in the plus weathers there, when we had the +3 and +6 and all that nonsense, just to get her all friggin' not looking like a pile of shit. But whatever, let's hit the road. So yeah, like what I was talking about in the house about selling out was I watched Boogie2988's video, and he was talking about how some YouTubers, well, basically Microsoft, apparently paid a lot of Machinima big people a lot of fucking money to hype the Xbox, to hype their product, to make it sound like it's better than fucking sliced bread. And what pisses me off is if you sell out like that and your opinion is different than what, like, if you get the Xbox One and you're like, fuck sakes, this is the best thing ever, and you have a lot of good stuff to talk about it about, you know, then by all means, let the audience know. But once again, that there is completely your opinion, and your opinion versus my opinion on consoles is two separate things. Like, I'm a big fan, oh, for fuck's sakes, this is why I hate when people park on the side of the road. But, your opinion and my opinion on things are different. Like right now, I'm loving my PlayStation 3. Originally, I didn't like the PlayStation 3 because I found the controllers were kind of wonky, and I was a big fan of the Xbox controller. It just feels better in my hand. My hand doesn't cramp up as much as it does with the PlayStation 3 controller. But I'm slowly getting used to the PS3 controller. I'm starting to like understand it and like it again. Fuck's sakes, I can't even see out my window. That's right, people. I just used an old Subway gift card as an ice scraper on my side window because fuck, I can't see anything out of it. Now I got tank vision. I got a little fucking porthole to look out to see if traffic's coming. Maybe I should send full power to the vents. Nah, I better not. Anyway, one thing I liked about PlayStation 3 over the Xbox was the no cost to play online. I like that. Because as anybody who has an internet connection, pretty much anybody watching watching this vlog, obviously because it's on the internet, you all know that internet costs a lot of money. It's about anywhere from $40 to $100 a month, depending on the package you have. Yeah, that's not going down. If only I could see, I probably wouldn't die in a fire, motherfucker. I wonder why this window's all frozen up and the other one isn't. Probably because the sun was pounding on the other one and the sun's not even touching this one. Oh fuck, are we green? Yeah, we're green. But, so yeah, like, I love the fact that you can play Sony PS3 online and there is zero cost. I love that. That is simply the greatest thing ever, where Xbox, in order, like when I got Xbox Live earlier last year, but almost a year ago, so that thing's gonna expire soon, but I got it just because Rex 4x4 wanted to play some Battlefield 3 online, and I figured, yeah, you know what, that could be kind of fun. And then I was thinking about getting some other Xbox games like Call of Duty and all that, but a lot of my friends who play Call of Duty and Battlefield 3 and all that, and Battlefield 4, they're on PlayStation. They're not on the Xbox. A couple of them have both consoles, Xbox and PlayStation. Some of them might play on the Xbox, but a lot of them prefer the PlayStation for the key reason of no $60 a year to play online. Like, you're already paying $100 a month, so $1,200 a year for your internet service. Why in the frig would you want to pay an additional $60 a year just to have the ability to shoot people in the face online? Now, whoa, fuck bud, you're coming into my lane. Take it easy. But obviously the bonus to Xbox, oh fuck, are you broken down, bud? Are you broken? Better not be broken. What's really going on here? Okay. Fuck's sakes, if that thing was broken down, I'm at a real critical friggin' fail here, because I'm hoping just to go straight and not have to make any more left turns, because my window's a little dicked. I don't have time to scrape it. But anyway, you know, that's a lot of money to shell out just to shoot people in the face. Now, obviously, the Xbox network being a paid-to-use network, they probably, well, hopefully, they take that money and they reinvest it into making the network faster and better so that there's less latency. Like, so far on the PlayStation network, I haven't noticed any problems as far as latency goes, except for when my internet's running like a turtle on a crutch, which is pretty much 95% of the time. Just gotta try to clear out more of this fucking shit off my window over at a red light. Ah. Holy shit. Fucking ice is just caked to it. That's some thick ice. It's about a good millimeter thick on my window. I smoked a lot in this car. But, yeah, what I was talking about was like, you know, the Xbox network would probably be a lot more snappier than the PlayStation 3 network. But I've never experienced any latency problems, except for when my internet is running like shit. And my internet's running like shit right now until they get this problem fixed at work. And then once they do, life will be glorious and I'll have no more problems. Because honestly, I miss playing, like, I haven't played PlayStation 3 in a while because my internet's just been bog-eared and shit. And it's been causing me nothing but grief. But, you know, some people like the Xbox, and that's fine. But in the past, any review I've given you guys, even on the e-cigarettes to the technology, even the shit from Deal Extreme, when I came across a product that was completely fucking bullshit kife, I told you guys, or I didn't review it because I had nothing nice to say and I didn't want to put the company down. But a lot of the times I reviewed it. Like, even, I did a review a long time ago on the Skaven channel for these fucking Doritos. Doritos was doing this competition of pick the flavor A or flavor B. And flavor A turned out to be ketchup and onion rings, which you would think, you know, some people dip their onion rings in ketchup. That'd be a good taste, and it is a pretty good taste when you do it au naturel. Grab an onion ring, dunk her in ketchup, and drive it in your face. That tastes not too bad. Oh shit, somebody's mobility scooter shit the bed. And by mobility scooter, I mean EcoPed. Lithium ion don't like the cold. But it's probably him right there saying, fuck it, I'm taking the bus. But yeah. Oh yeah, those chips. So ketchup and onion rings. And I ate one, and literally it tasted like that taste you get in your mouth when you barf. It tasted like that. It was completely disgusting. The most hideous thing I ever put in my face. And I even filmed me giving Oreo one. Oreo had it in his mouth and then spit it up, came over, licked it, and dropped it and walked away from it. Now, when was the last time you seen a dog not eat a piece of food, especially a potato chip? Now, when my dog says no, no, no to Doritos, that tells me that the flavor is so god-awful that even my dog, who eats his own shit, won't even fucking touch it. Like, that's a sign right there, people. And I made that video, and I put that video up on YouTube, you know, showing that a dog that eats its own poop won't even touch this friggin' chip. Doritos, step up your fucking game, you know? And the video got about 1,000 views, did pretty good, and I got a lot of laughs, especially when Oreo, like, rejected the chip, because, like, literally that dog will eat anything. He has no fear. He never gets table scraps, so when he does, it's like a real big treat to him when he gets something from the table. It's like bigger than getting a fucking bacon strip. And he would not touch that Dorito, and I filmed that, and I made sure to show them that even my dog won't eat won't even eat these chips. So WTF, friggin' Doritos. But honestly, you know, would you do a positive review if a company said, hey, we'll give you $1,000 and this here product? Just talk about it and say nothing but good things. Would you do it? Would you be that disloyal to your viewers and do it for money? I honestly, I wouldn't. I would never, ever sit there and push a product that I think is complete shit. I couldn't do that. If something sucks so bad that they gotta pay me to promote it, I couldn't do it. Because I would feel like I'm being completely dishonest to you guys, and it wouldn't be right, you know? Sitting there and having a product that's gonna fucking blow up in a week and telling you, oh yeah, this is the greatest thing ever, look at this, oh, the controls are so nice, and blah, 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 whatever, and other things. And no, I'm gonna flat out give you my honest to God opinion of what I think about said product. And if said product is a bag of hogwash, you guys are gonna fucking know that it's a bag of hogwash. I am gonna flat out tell you guys that it can lick my balls. And I do get stuff sent to me free. Deal Extreme was one of the sponsors back in the Skaven days. Every month they'd send me a care package with more shit in it, asking me to make videos on it and talk about it and review it. And you know, there was some good stuff they sent me, and there was some shit stuff, like the son of a bitch glasses. They sent it to me, they were broken, and I fixed them. It was just a bad soldering job on the battery terminal. So I went in there and repaired it, got the son of a bitches to work, and I flat out gave you guys the review and explained that they're good when they work, but they don't always work. And the problem is if that those glasses, for any reason, can't write fast enough to that memory, and your video's coming out looking like somebody took a shredder to it. And I told everybody I got them and there was no power, and I had to take them apart and found out the battery wasn't hooked up properly. I explained the whole scenario, and I was honest about it. And people still went and bought them because they thought the idea of sunglasses with a camera was probably the coolest thing ever. And it is pretty cool when you can wear glasses with a camera on it, have your hands free. And I know a couple people who do cooking videos like that. They have their hands-free camera on their face and they'll fucking cook, and all you see is from the eyes of the chef, and that's kind of neat. I like watching those because it's like you're the one doing the cooking. The only problem is when it comes to tasting time, you can't really taste the food. YouTube, step up your game. Give us taste-o-vision. But that could be kind of bad too, depending on what you watch. But I will never sell out like these people from Machinima did. That was fucking, like, really? You don't need to do that, guys. Have your own opinion on the product. Even if your opinion... Oh, fuck, bud, you're coming into my lane again. Jesus Christ. People gotta quit parking on the side of the road in the winter. I know there's nowhere to park, but either that or the plows gotta come out and widen the roads or remove these fucking god-awful banks. But that's my opinion on the whole being a sellout. I'd never be a sellout, you know. Some people like to think, well, Adam, you joined a network, you're kind of a sellout. Well, not really. I joined a network for the old-fashioned protection that I no longer have. And a lot of you out there probably do have Xbox Ones, and you probably do really like your Xbox Ones, and hey man, all the power to you. I'm not telling you what to like and what to dislike. I'm just telling you to, you know, buy stuff that you're gonna enjoy and enjoy it for what it is, you know? Don't do something because somebody on the internet told you to. which is another topic too. For instance, people saying that pregnancy tests can detect cancer in your body, testicular cancer. Some dude grabbed his wife's friggin' pregnancy test, took a piss on it, and it came back double positive, which means you're pregnant. Well, a guy can't get pregnant. We don't have the gear for that unless you're fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger from that old movie there. But still, guys cannot get preggers. It's impossible. So he went to the doctor, and the doctor apparently diagnosed him with testicular cancer. Well, you're gonna believe that? It's a fucking picture on the internet. I make fake memes all the time. I make bullshit all the time and post it on the internet. Anybody on my fan page sees that nonsense. Doesn't mean it happened. No, because I fucking whipped the picture up myself, you know? I can fake anything I want, you know? I could tell people that you want to get rid of a cold sore, just gargle some fucking battery acid and it'll do it for you. Yeah, it'll get rid of the cold sore and your whole bottom jaw, but not a big deal. At least the cold sore is gone, right? So you got to be careful with these internet things too. Like, you got to watch out. There's a lot of fucking horse shit out there, and just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true, and just because it's somebody's opinion doesn't mean it's going to be your opinion. You got to be careful. But anyway, people, I'm going to end the vlog here and get to work and get this all done with. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to stuff them. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.